So hi, this is problem number 2 on centroid of the plane figures. So it is an I section. Okay. So we have to find the centroid for this I section. So initially you have to draw the reference axis in this figure. It is already drawn. Okay. Reference axis. So this is the reference x-axis and this is the reference y-axis. Reference y-axis. Okay. Now divide the figure into regular components. Okay, I will divide this whole I section into three rectangles. Okay, I have called uh, this as rectangle number 1, this as rectangle number 2, and the bottom one as rectangle number 3. Okay, so I have divided the whole figure into three components, three rectangles. Okay, next you check the symmetry of the figure. You can see that figure is symmetric about y-axis. Figure is symmetric about y-axis, means this y-axis is dividing the figure into two equal parts. Therefore x bar is known. If the figure is symmetric about y-axis, then x bar is known. That x bar is equal to what? How much? The overall width here is 80 mm. So x bar is equal to 80 divided by 2. So in the solution I will write figure is symmetric about figure is symmetric about y-axis. Therefore x bar is equal to 80 by 2, which is equal to 40 mm. Now we got the value of x bar. And if you check symmetry about x-axis, figure is not symmetric about x-axis. Okay, you have to find the y bar. Okay, you have to find the value of y bar. To find the value of y bar, we have the formula y bar is equal to sigma ay by sigma a. Sigma ay by sigma a is the formula. So to calculate this y bar, what are all the things we need? We need area, we need y values, and we need ay values. So you write the tabular column component, area, y, and ay. Okay. Now I will take the first component, rectangle number 1. Rectangle number 1. Okay. For that, area is b into d, width into depth. Width of rectangle 1 is how much? It is width is 80 mm and depth is 10 mm. B into d, 80 into 10, so it will be 800 mm square. So here unit will be mm square, mm, and millimeter cube. Okay, and y value. So let me write the formula first. So if I take G1 as centroid of rectangle 1, from its base it is d by 2. So for rectangle 2, if I take G2 as centroid, from its base distance is d by 2 from its base. For rectangle 3, if I take G3 as centroid, distance is d by 2. Okay, just I have written the formula. Now for rectangle 1, y represents distance of G1 from x-axis. So it is 24 plus 40 plus d by 2. So here 24 plus 40 plus d by 2, which is equal to 64 plus d is how much? 10 by 2. We will get 69 millimeter. Okay. So base of the rectangle is at a distance of 40 plus 64 mm from the x-axis. So you have to take into consideration of 64 and plus d by 2 formula. Okay. For rectangle 2, it is the base of the rectangle 2 is lying at a distance of 24. It is 24 mm apart from reference x-axis. So it is 24 plus d by 2. 24 plus d by 2. So here 24 plus d by 2 Then here calculate the area first. Rectangle for rectangle 2 width is 10 mm and depth is 40 mm. B into D, 10 into 40, it will be 400 mm square, right? Now y value for rectangle 2, as I said before, it is 24 plus d by 2. 24 plus depth of rectangle 2 is how much? It is 40 mm. It is 40 mm. 24 plus 40 by 2. 40 by 2 means 20. 22 plus 24. So we'll get the answer as 44 mm. Okay. Then for rectangle 3. For rectangle 3, area is B into D. Width of rectangle 3 is 25 mm. Depth is 24. 25 into 24. 25 into 24. We'll get the answer as 600 only. 600 only. Then y for rectangle 3 means distance of G3 from x-axis. It is directly dy 2. It is directly dy 2. Okay. So if you take rectangle 1, the base of the rectangle 1 is at a distance of 64 mm from the x-axis. So it is 64 plus 10 by 2. If you take rectangle 2, base of rectangle 2 is at a distance of 24 mm from the x-axis. So 24 plus d by 2. When you take rectangle 3, the base of the rectangle is directly sitting on x-axis, directly lying on x-axis. Therefore directly it is d by 2. D is 24. Depth of rectangle 3 is 24. 24 by 2, 12 mm. Okay. Now you multiply area and y. 800 into 69. So you will get the answer as 55,200 here, and 400 into 44. 400 into 44, you will get the answer as 17,600, and 600 into 12, it is 7,200. Now here in this formula we have sigma ay by sigma a. Calculate sigma a now. Sigma a is equal to 800 plus 400 plus 600, it is 1800, and sigma ay is equal to 55,200 plus 17,600 plus 7,200, it is 80,000. 80,000. So substitute in this formula, it is 80,000 divided by 1800. Therefore y bar is equal to, we will get the answer as 44.44 millimeter. Okay. So I request you to solve the problem. Don't simply listen to the class, listen to the video. You have to solve parallelly so that you will understand it perfectly. Okay, you do the calculations and cross check the answers. Definitely you will become perfect in solving the problems on Centroid. Okay, so this completes the problem. Okay, x bar is equal to 40 mm and y bar is equal to 44.44 mm. Okay, thank you.